Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for AWS Solutions Architect Professional SAP. You can download the complete list of AWS-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on AWS SAP is: what are the different types of load balancers in AWS? Your answer should be AWS provides three types of load balancers: Application Load Balancer (ALB) for HTTP and HTTPS traffic, Network Load Balancer (NLB) for TCP and UDP traffic, and Classic Load Balancer (CLB) for EC2 Classic Network. Our next interview question is: explain the concept of AWS organizations. Your answer should be AWS Organizations is a service that enables you to centrally manage and govern multiple AWS accounts. It allows you to define policies for security, compliance, and resource sharing across those accounts. Our next interview question is: what is AWS CloudWatch and how is it used for monitoring? Your answer should be AWS CloudWatch is a monitoring and observability service that collects and tracks metrics, logs, and events from AWS resources and applications. It provides insights into system performance, resource utilization, and application health through dashboards, alarms, and automated actions. Our next interview question is: what is the AWS Service Level Agreement (SLA)? Your answer should be the AWS SLA defines AWS's commitment to uptime for its various services. It guarantees a certain level of availability for each service and provides service credits if the uptime falls below the specified threshold. Our next interview question is: how do you ensure compliance with regulatory requirements in AWS? Your answer should be compliance with regulatory requirements in AWS involves implementing security controls, encryption mechanisms, access controls, auditing, and logging to meet specific regulatory standards such as GDPR, HIPAA, PCI DSS, etc. Our next interview question is: what is AWS CloudFormation and how does it simplify infrastructure management? Your answer should be AWS CloudFormation is a service that allows you to define and provision AWS infrastructure as code using templates. It simplifies infrastructure management by automating the creation, update, and deletion of resources in a repeatable and predictable manner. Our next interview question is: how do you architect a highly available database solution in AWS? Your answer should be architecting a highly available database solution in AWS involves deploying the database across multiple availability zones using Amazon RDS multi-AZ deployment for failover, implementing read replicas for read scalability, and leveraging backup and restore mechanisms for data durability. Our next interview question is: what is the AWS shared services model and how does it facilitate governance? Your answer should be the AWS shared services model involves centralizing common services like networking, identity management, logging, and monitoring to facilitate governance, standardization, and cost optimization across multiple AWS accounts within an organization. If you are preparing for any AWS-based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.